Hi Maddie, I'm Grace. Thanks for coming in today.
Hi Grace, I won't take all the credit for coming to see you today. My husband's been a big part of getting me to come here.
Well, being here is a step in the right direction, whatever your plan is. If it were up to you, would you be here?
Maybe not. I've been putting off seeing a dietitian for a while since I've gained my last 10 pounds, but I think I'm finally ready to start making a change. My husband gave me the final push to take action.
It's good you have support from your family. I've been looking over your client history that you filled out. You mentioned you're interested in weight loss?
Yes, I just think the past couple of years I've put on about 10 pounds that's stuck up on me.
Okay, can you tell me what caused the weight gain?
I just really didn't pay attention to what I was eating much or how much I exercised. Didn't really think of myself as overweight until recently. I've never really had a problem with it.
Well, now that you've recognized your weight gain, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not ready and 10 being very ready, what number would you describe your readiness to make a change?
As I said, I never really thought of myself as overweight, but I'd say I'm probably about a 7 now.
That's great. 7 is on the upper end of the scale. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions that may help find out what motivates you? It's good to dig deep and self-reflect on yourself when making the step towards change.
Sure, I think that'll help.
Okay, first I want to ask you, how do you feel about yourself right now?
Well, I'm not too happy about my recent weight gain. My clothes are a little tight. It's only an extra 10 pounds right now, but I don't want it to get out of hand if I keep ignoring the gain. My husband hasn't been anything but encouraging and supportive, though.
Is there anything else or anyone else that is making you want to lose weight?
Recently, it's just been my own confidence. I feel like if I make this change, I might be happier with myself.
That's an excellent reason to take this step. The best results usually come from self-motivation. So looking at yourself in the future, say you lost this lingering 10 pounds. Do you think it'll make you happier?
Definitely. I hope to lose this 10 and then maintain a healthy weight. I think it'll give me confidence.
Well, I think you're in a great place for change. It sounds like you're close to finding a good path for weight loss. I have plenty of information packets that can guide you while you're at home that's dealing with portion sizes, food groups, and exercise plans. I'll go over them at the end of the session.
That'd be great, thanks.
I'd like us to create a mental pro and con list so we can weigh the costs against the benefits for this lifestyle change you're looking for. Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be good to list out the reasons I'm doing this.
Okay, let's start off with your true number one reason why you're making this change.
I'd really like to do it for myself. I know I'll be happier at a healthy weight. I just need some guidance and that extra push.
That's good to hear. What other factors are motivating you?
Well, of course I'd like to look good and healthy for my husband. Also, my mom has been dropping hints every so often. Just some remarks and comments.
I understand. My mother has been critical of me my whole life. Does that upset you?
No, I don't think she means any harm, but it'd be nice not to hear a comment or two when I go up for a second helping.
Well, it sounds like you have yourself and some family that is motivating you to lose these 10 pounds. I recall you saying your clothes fit a little tight.
Yes, that would be another pro, losing weight. I'm not really a fan of shopping, and I would just like to lose the weight instead of having to buy a whole new wardrobe in a larger size. That would not be fun.
Shopping can be exhausting. So I've heard some good reasons from you on your pro side of the list. Can you think of any cons that could possibly come from this change?
Well, the only thing that I can think of is I'm afraid if I lose this 10 pounds, I'll just go back to being lackadaisical about my weight and gain it all back. Otherwise, I see nothing bad from coming from losing weight.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Hopefully you'll come back and I'll help you keep on track.
This session has really helped me realize why I want to do this. The pro and con list has brought me some clarity. I definitely want to keep seeing you to keep me on track.
Good. I'd recommend keeping a food log, which is where you document the foods you eat. Also, jot down how you're feeling during each meal. Do you think you'd be up for that? It'll be a good way to keep track of your progress.
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
When you come back, we can talk about meal ideas, reading food labels, and other things that will give you the knowledge to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Have you ever done the food log?
No, I haven't.
Well, let's practice right now.
Okay. Hi, Grace. Great to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, but I've definitely had better days.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. But hopefully our meeting today will make you feel just a little bit better. What exactly seems to be the problem lately?
Well, I feel like I've really been sticking to my diet, and I really have not been seeing any changes. It's really frustrating. My weight hasn't changed in the past month, and I really feel like I've been following the guidelines we set up last meeting.
Well, you have been on a really good path with your weight loss lately, and I did notice that today it seems you haven't lost any weight since our last visit. I know that a month ago we put you on a 1,500 calorie diet with 60 minutes of exercise about 4 times a week. If you are sticking to the plan that you and I came up with, it seems to me that the weight should be coming off, and you should be feeling a lot better. Are you sure there's nothing else going on?
Well, I really do try to stick to our plan, but I've had a couple days off here and there.
Everyone has days that don't seem to go as well as the next, especially when trying for weight loss. What exactly makes some days not go as well for you?
Well, I've been really trying to stick to the diet, but some days my friends really want to go out to some of our favorite restaurants, and all they have is bar food. I love spending time with them, but every time I go out, I'm so tempted to get something I know is unhealthy for me.
So, do you feel like your friends might not understand how hard you are trying to change your weight?
I think they probably don't. I've always been missing a lot of my workout days because they always ask me to hang out with them, and I really hate not going to the gym. All they like to do is lay around and eat junk food and watch movies. I really don't understand how they're so skinny. I'm just really embarrassed I have to work so hard and they don't. I feel like if I don't go eat with them, I'll be missing out on something.
So, what I understand is that you're really motivated to lose weight, but you aren't really feeling the support from your friends. They love to do things like socialize by eating unhealthy foods and maybe not being as active as they should be. Although you know it's something that's tempting for you, you feel as though not spending time with them would cause you to feel left out. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that definitely sounds like what's going on.
Well, what I would suggest is maybe talking to your friends and trying to help them understand that they have a big influence on your motivation to lose weight, which is very important to you. You have been making huge strides lately, and you really want to keep succeeding, but you really do need their help.
I think I can do that. I just really hope that doesn't mean they don't ask me to hang out with them anymore.
Do you think there are any things that you could do that would make hanging out with your friends still possible while still achieving your weight loss goals?
I guess when I go watch movies, I could bring some healthy snacks to share with them instead of relying on their snacks.
I think that sounds like a great idea. Who knows, maybe they'll even enjoy them.
I could also maybe ask them to go to one healthier restaurant a week with me, or at least somewhere where there are healthier options.
These sound like some great ideas that I think will really help you. It sounds to me like losing weight is still something you want to achieve. I know it can be hard sometimes to get through obstacles like this, but I think with your new ideas, you can definitely start getting back on the right track to being on your goal weight.
Thanks so much. I really feel like this will help me take some steps in the right direction.
I'm so glad you feel that way. I cannot wait to see your progress next month.